What's up, YouTube family? We are back again with another one. So I have a TikTok video that I would like to react to. So without wasting your time, let's dive right in the video. Let's go.
What do you mean you can't fix it? What do you mean? You can't get it done. My dad builds houses. What do you mean you can't change a tire?
That's how we coming.
What do you mean when something needs to be done and fixing that house, you can't fix it? My dad lays concrete.
Okay.
He lays bricks. He works on cars. What do you mean you can't fix it? I don't know what that means. When a man tell me something can't get done, you ain't the man for me.
Wow.
My dad builds houses from the ground up. I know for a fact it can be done.
Okay.
It can be done.
Well, man, we heard, right? I was not expecting this. I wasn't. But anyways, since we already here, let's talk about it. Why don't you marry your dad then? Obviously, you already got the last name. You're halfway there. Just marry him. Just go ahead and marry your dad. But I want to remind you that there are billions of men on earth. And a lot of these men's aspiration is to become, doctors, engineers, surgeons, pilots, you name it, right? Let's say, for instance, a man, ever since he's little, want to be a doctor, worked his way up to being a doctor, right? So when it comes to fixing a car, his experience might be very limited. But when it comes to giving advices to people like you, for instance, telling you not to suck so much dick and close your pussy because it might come with so many consequences, they are very good at giving advices like that. But when it comes to laying a brick down and building a house from the ground up, they have very limited experience, right? However, they're working as a doctor and they earn money from that profession. So what they do, they just hire people like your dad to just come and fix the problem. So what I'm trying to say here is a man should be a problem solver. However he chooses to solve that problem, none of your fucking business. But after listening to you carefully, I think you take pride in seeing your man handle business by himself. Doing it himself is what matters to you more. And that's your definition of what a real man is. But you brought your dad into this discussion. I did not know anything about your dad, but so far, I know at least 3 things about him. He knows how to lay a brick, he can fix a car, and he can build a house from the ground up, if I'm not mistaken. But if that is all your dad knows, it is a shame. Oh my God, he has a lot of learning to do. You mean to tell me there are airplanes, there are boats, motorcycles, bicycles, people that need heart surgeries, kidney transplants and stuff like that, and this is all your dad knows? For real? Jesus Christ, he has a lot of learning to do. But what is hypocritical in everything you're talking about is a woman like you would say some shit like this. Obviously, this gotta be a woman, right? A man is not gonna talk like that. Obviously, this gotta be a woman, right? But then you'll meet a man who is a businessman, very established, who has done well for himself financially, right? I'm talking about the kind of man who does not even know that there are human beings on earth that can go 2 weeks without putting something in their stomach. You'll meet a man like that and quickly forget that he does not know how to lay a brick down. You'll marry him, and usually when the car is broken down or something, needs to be fixed in the house, you'll be standing next to him and he'll be like, you know what, can you please call people like your dad to come and fix it? And you'll be like, yeah, of course. Of course I would. I really doubt like that somebody like Elon Musk or Bill Gates is gonna wake up one morning, look at a car and be like, damn, I can work on this car myself. Let me try to see if the radiator or something, is wrong. Nah. What they do, and I think a lot of people would agree with me, they just replace the car because they have the money to do so, or they just hire people like your dad. I'm not saying your dad, people like your dad to just come and fix the problem. Problem fix. That's the point. Now, sometimes when people talk like this, I think it's actually disrespectful. The reduction of a man to being somebody who is to be able to handle physical stuff, right? Things like this. It's never something, light, something delightful. It's always something crazy. A tire, a car, heavy load and shit like that. The reduction of a man, let's say, for me to be called a real man, you expect me to be able to do those things. I think it's very unrealistic. I think a man is way, 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 way more than just that. And I hope that if you really believe it, this is an attempt to actually admit that men somewhere are physically way stronger than we women. I hope this is what you're trying to communicate here, right? And do we really want to go there? Since you think that a man being able to, what defines a man is being able to fix a car, lay a brake and do it again and fix a car, whatever, right? If your definition of a man is that, right? I really hope you know what we expect from women. I really hope that speaking like that, you already know how to cook, clean, shut the fuck up, suck dick, and please your man. I really hope so. Because if you're not doing those things, this is if you even have a man, do we see a problem here? Do we see a problem here? And again, obviously a woman is gonna say some shit like this. Only a woman is gonna say some shit like this, because this is a woman who doesn't even know that a mechanic is not able to fix all type of cars, you dummy. Just because I am a mechanic does not mean that I know how to fix Range Rovers, BMWs, Rolls Royces, Ferraris and shit like that. You need to learn more about that shit. Instead of coming here, it's like me trying to assume that just because you're a woman and know how to cook, you know how to cook jollof rice, fufu, lo mein, fucking pizza and shit like that. Nah. Slow your roll. I get the point. I understand the message you're trying to deliver. Look, somewhere I think we can agree. Yes, a man should be a problem solver. However, he chooses to solve that problem is none of your fucking business. Now, if being a man for you requires him to actually do it himself, then damn, I don't think your dad is a real man. I'm not gonna lie. I promise you that when your dad has a headache, he goes to somebody who knows how to fix it. He doesn't fix it himself, right? I think I rest my case here. All right. On that note, peace out.